Okay, hi guys. My name is Allie, and this is my 30-day Tumblr video challenge. I'll probably do about 5 a day because, yeah, I'm just not that motivated to do this. So here we go. Day 1 says the meaning behind your Tumblr name. My Tumblr name is Last Resort 9009, and Last Resort was because I felt like Tumblr was the only place I could put out there whatever I wanted without being judged, and I had gotten into it with one of my friends and wanted a place where I could post about anything I wanted, and she wouldn't see it. So we're all friends now, so it's alright. And 90 is the year I was born, 09 was the year I graduated high school, so that's all it was. Okay. So, day 2 says, what is your favorite books or book? Sorry, and include an excerpt. Probably my favorite book right now would have to be Breaking Dawn. I know it's Twilight, you guys, whatever. But I probably have two favorite excerpts from it, and because I can see probably how they're gonna do this in the movie, so my first favorite part would be probably how descriptive they got with the birth of Renesmee and the way she's growing up so fast and all that. And the second part would probably have to be the big showdown type thing in the field between the Volturi and all of the other vampires and the werewolves, which I really like the way they finally came out with that they weren't werewolves, but they're more shapeshifters because the moon doesn't determine when they change. Okay, so day 3 says, what are a couple of your favorite quotes? And some of my favorite quotes, probably one of them would be, profanity is the strong words of a weak mind by George Washington. And another one would be, you know what your problem is, Blythe. You don't realize that you're already dead. You still have hope, which was from a movie, Lieutenant Ronald Spear from the Fox Company, 101st Airborne from the Band of Brothers. And a third one would be the only thing we have to fear is fear itself by Franklin D. Roosevelt. So those are a couple of my favorite quotes. Day 4 says, talk about your religious views. And I'm going to kind of have to take the stand that my friend Jamie took on her video. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not going to try to shove my religion down your throat. I was born and raised a Christian in the Methodist Church. Was baptized on August 11th, which was my parents' wedding anniversary, by a pastor that used to preach in my grandma's church, because the pastor at our church said he was too busy to do it on Easter. So there you go. And day 5, which will probably be the last one for this video, says discuss all the houses and places you've lived. Well, growing up, I was in a military family, so we moved around a lot. My parents lived in Maryland when I was born, so I've lived there. Don't remember the house. And then from Maryland, we moved to Virginia, and we lived in an apartment because my dad was a recruiter, so we didn't live on post. It was small because it was an apartment. We had a huge hill outside. Then from Virginia, we moved to Ohio, where we had pretty decent house. It was a lot of white, like the walls and stuff. It had 3 bedrooms, so me and my 2 sisters shared a room. My brother had his own room, and then my parents had their room. Well, we lived in Ohio while my dad was stationed in Korea, and we couldn't go with him, so he was there for about a year. And after that, we moved down to Fort Hood, Texas, which is just outside of Killeen. And it was a 2-story house, 4 bedrooms, so me and my little sister shared a room, and then my brother and my older sister had their own rooms, and my parents' room, of course. 2 stories, if I didn't already say that. Decent house, big living room, kitchen, dining room, game room, playroom, all of that stuff. 2.5 bath, which was, or yeah, 2.5, because there was one in my parents' room, and then there was our bathroom, and then there was the one downstairs, which was half. And then after my dad retired in 2001, we moved back to Ohio, where all our family's from. And the house my parents live in now, which is 2.5 bath, 4 bedrooms. Yeah, 4 bedrooms. My room is in the basement, but that's because it's cold down there, and I like it cold. We have a fully finished basement, and it's pretty awesome. So that's all the places I've lived. So, alright, well, that's it for this video, guys, and look out for another one. Okay, bye! I know, I just stole that from you, Jamie. You'll have to get over it.